Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match.
We stand for the national anthem of France.
Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Paredes. De Paul. Romero. Could be danger here. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga looking for a runner. Senesi makes the interception. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Messi. And here's Messi. Ball is over the line. De Paul. Mbappe. Olise. Shaquib. Romero cuts it out. Tries a deft little ball. Messi. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
saw that coming. It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Olise.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Acuna. Olise. Gusto.
Rabiot.
Shaquib. He's got to be in here. He's shifting. Shoots!
That has been knocked clear.
And it's Camavinga.
Rabiot. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? And he's through, it's Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And it's played forward. And he's there to get it away.
Camavinga. Konate.
Aim forwards.
Shaquib.
Moved on forwards.
Olise.
That is good strength. He's through. Good chance here! There was plenty of power on that.
Romero.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Alvarez.
Forwards and with intent. Danger averted for now. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Gusto.
Rabiot. Argentina are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Olise has another go!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
McAllister with the clearance. Alvarez takes control of it and he's on the move. Simeone. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played back in. Acuna gets across to intercept that. And it's Rabiot. Olise wins the duel this time. Paredes. Camavinga. Gusto. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Messi. And it's Dembele. Dembele and the shot! Martinez herring after. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Romero tries to clear. Hernandez. Oh, smashing header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi has got himself a free kick. Terrific save by Manuel. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Header comes in! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. De Paul did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gusto. Shaquib. Upamecano. Gusto. Upamecano.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Konate. Upamecano. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Simeone, that's a delicate pass. Can he finish? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mignon sends that a long way. driving forward. Alvarez. Thinks about Messi! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Upamecano. Hernandez. France keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Rabiot. Gusto looks to get on the end of this. Simeone. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Upamecano. Konate. Rabiot. Almost half an hour in now. Romero, some resolute defending there. Lofted in. Shots deflected behind for a corner. Otamendi clears it away. Alvarez is steaming forward, and he's managed to get free. Now it's to Paul. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Konate. Upamecano. Konate. Gusto. Rabiot. Camavinga. Camavinga shifted upfield. He is through here. Argentina can break now. Messi. Oh, look at the space. Oh, shooting chance! Yes!
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Knocks it out wide. Picks it up out wide. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hernandez. Olise. Oh, good spread. Gusto. And that's aimed into the middle. Mbappe. Shaquib.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Could move up a gear here, played out to the right. He's got away. That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Leaguye. Nice physical challenge. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. De Paul is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Messi. Messi chips it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Crosses it in here. That's an excellent interception. Mbappe. Shaquib. Argentina, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Dembele. Leaguye! Oh, that's a waste. Messi succumbs to the pressure. Shaquib. Hernandez. Well timed, excellent interception. Leaguye plays it through. Shaquib out to the right. De Paul. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Acrobatic effort! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Simeone. Alvarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Paul. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Shaquib. Leaguye. And here's Dembele. Shaquib! It was a chance, but neat to drink for the keeper. And he welcomes it in. De Paul, he has found the way through. He can get that clear. Gusto. And here's Alvarez. Oh, he's in! Mbappe. Leaguye. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, that's a clever looking chance! And he should have made it for
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's there to clear it.
And it's Paredes. Messi has found the net here, of course. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Argentina 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the game has already resumed here. Acuna. Alvarez. He's found a way through. Corner it is. And it's Paredes. Shot a goal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Played through for the wide man. The Paul did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has been knocked clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll... Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
France are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Shaquib. Paredes. De Paul. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Simeone. Real chance! Camavinga can get it clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cherki. Gusto. That's an imaginative pass. De Paul. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely intercepted. Otamendi. Otamendi, and the keeper's got it again. Senesi. McAllister. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Well, they can break here. Simeone. Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Cherki. Upamecano. Konate. Konate, forwards and with intent. McAllister, no, again there's no way through. Can he latch on to this? He is just caressing the ball. It's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Hernandez. Messi. De Paul looking to get on the end of this. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Shaquib. McAllister. Ah, looking to break at pace. McAllister, gently done. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Olise. And it's Gusto. Shaquib. He's in here! And a chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Mbappe, Dembele. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi. Argentina are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception, well timed. McAllister. Messi. De Paul! No, not quite. Rabiot, quarter of an hour into the second half. Hernandez. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi tries a shot! Gusto gets it clear. Shaquib. He's through here, and the flag has stayed down. Dembele was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Dembele. And that's been won straight back. De Paul has created one goal already. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Simeone. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Messi with a...
Messi! Brilliant! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Over the hills and far away, no catching them now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Gusto. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Shaquib. Out to the right. Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Shaquib. And here's Dembele. Played out to the right. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. Messi. And it's Dembele. And he cuts out the supply. Upamecano. Rabiot. Olise. Into the channel. He can run onto that. Now it's Simeone. He has found the way through. Simeone. Decent chance! And in he goes again. They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Upamecano. Oh, good spread. Rabiot. Hernandez. Mbappe. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. Always onto this. And the ball is out of play. France making consecutive changes here. Mbappe. Digne. He is through here. Messi. De Paul. Messi. That's been slipped through. De Paul! He's put it wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rabiot. And it's Doué. Kalulu. Now here's the delivery. Mbappe! Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Have it. And he shoots! It's a goal! Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
France grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's been played through. Oh, what a pass! And the shot! And that was very necessary. Ekitike. That has been cut short. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Dembele! And yes, it's there!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
France playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Simeone had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Oh, Dembele! Keeper's got his work done.
Dembele really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
And he's heaved it away. Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Simeone. Oh, super find. Konate. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Konate. Doué. Doué played out to the left flank. Played into the middle. Leaguye gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Doué. Ekitike. He's got away. He's had a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. Kalulu. Cross goes in there. Climbs up big! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Kalulu makes the interception.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Rabiot. Mbappe.
And here's Doué.
Over to the left.
And that is out of play.
Argentina are making a change now.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
France have a free kick.
Tries to get it clear. Simeone. Messi. Simeone.
He's gone for a throw-in.
De Paul.
And here's Messi.
And here's De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Acuna.
Martinez.
He's cut it out. Doué. Now it's Dembele. Senesi wins the duel this time. Simeone.
Rabiot.
Ekitike.
Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go.
Now it's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
And claimed it back swiftly. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Kalulu.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rabiot.
Kalulu. Konate. Kalulu.
Rabiot.
Messi.
Martinez running with the ball. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Martinez, there's the shot! And that's off target.
Zaire Emery. Camavinga. Digne. Digne.
And that will be the final act. Argentina really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen.
Well, good evening one and all on what is a grey, cloudy night, a night on which the weather actually may be set to get worse. There is rain in the forecast. Quite how heavy that rain turns out to be, we will see. But that is bound to have an impact of some sort on the dynamic of the football match. Conditions could be a factor. For now, the game, and an important one, is imminent. This, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a monster matchup,
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Llorente, is a very interesting player. Everyone saw him as being little more than a ball winner in midfield, but he's proved himself to be far more than that. I've really been impressed with the vision he has and the fact that he can bring anybody in his team into the game at any given moment now.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Acuna, McAllister, De Paul, and it's Messi. Romero, Messi in acres of space out wide. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Howson. Llorente. Howson. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Ferran Torres. Senesi. Messi. Alvarez. Great chance! And that has been clubbed away. Acuna.
played into space out wide. Pedri. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal. McAllister. Alvarez. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Oh, good spread. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's the throw. Yamal. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, well measured. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Yamal. He is through here.
Spain, well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
you're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
And it's been played through. And he's heaved it away. Acuna does really well to win the ball there. Acuna forwards and with intent. He's got away. Simeone. Alvarez! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. De Paul. And it's played forward, back into the middle, swept in. Alvarez. Grimaldo. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Romero. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Yamal. So who's he picking out? Oh, great chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The referee's awarded a free kick. He's in, surely!
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Danger averted for now. Looks across and plays it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Paul. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Pedri. Oyarzábal played out towards the right wing.
Yamal. Llorente. Yamal.
Pedri.
Still goalless. De Paul gets a foot in here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's nice. Alvarez! Goal! Argentina!
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good...
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Messi.
Bina. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
And it's Llorente.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Marcos Llorente clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
De Paul, gently done.
Yamal.
Pedri.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Here's Oyarzábal. Oh, delicate chip through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Messi.
And he cuts out the supply.
Llorente. Pedri.
Ferran Torres.
Ronaldo.
Ferran Torres.
Presses it through. Oh, red, nice interception. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. Yamal. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oyarzabal! Sticks it away!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Messi. Rodri. Pedri. Paredes wins the duel this time. Llorente. Baina. Pedri. Baina. Out to the right. And he's got his cross in. Romero. Pedri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's Messi. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Llorente with the slide tackle there. Kubasi. Howson. Llorente. Howson. It's a pretty loose pass. De Paul. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Romero. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Proves too strong. Simeone. And it's Messi. And Messi! Llorente getting this one clear. Llorente gets it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Messi. And that's a throw. De Paul. McAllister. Big chance! Steaming on goalwards. It's run loose here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. Nice control. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Simeone! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Pedri. Howson. Llorente. Bina. Howson. Pinged towards the front line. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alvarez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Just too much on that. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Always onto this. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. It's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul, that's a delicate pass. He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. This possibly the last play of the half. Ferran Torres can get it clear. Yamal. It's a throw-in. Paredes. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Simeone. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Llorente. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Howson. Rodri. Bina. Senesi does really well to... And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul. And here's Messi. Simeone. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant
brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. McAllister. Rodri cuts out the pass. Howson. Rodri. Bina. And it's Llorente. Yamal. And here's Bina. Llorente. Bina. De Paul. Simeone. And the finish! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Pedri. Rodri. Grimaldo. Rodri, aim forwards. Messi, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That looks a cracking ball. And that was very necessary. We expected better, and so did he. Pedri. Rodri. Howson. Bina. Howson. Kubasi. Pedri. Howson. Rodri. Bina. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. And that's been won straight back. McAllister. De Paul. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Simeone. Howson. Bina. That's really well manoeuvred. Oyarzabal. And it's Messi.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Howson. Rodri. Paredes wins the duel this time. Llorente makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Rodri.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Messi. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Messi. Alvarez. Alvarez!
Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Rodri, gently done. Llorente. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. Grimaldo looks to the other side. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Deftly away.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an errant. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ferran Torres. Moved on forwards. Messi looking for a runner. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And again! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simeone duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. What a throw in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Now it's Simeone. Well timed, excellent interception. Baina. Yamal. Llorente. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Romero. Baina. Howson. Kubasi. Rodri. Howson. Oyarzabal have it back and can go again. And it's Messi. Good chance here! A whisker high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Yamal. Baina. Rodri. Pedri. Grimaldo. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Acuna getting this one clear. Grimaldo played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Rodri. The pull did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Rodri simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
The ball gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Simeone forwards and with intent. Messi. And Messi! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Grimaldo. That'll be a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dani Olmo. And what about this cross? And a chance! Has another go!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dani Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. Grimaldo. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. There are a few waiting for it. Llorente. In by Llorente. No, that's overhit. And here's Dani Olmo. And it's Rodri. Over to the left. That's good play. Alex Grimaldo delivers. McAllister. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get free. Messi. Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. And here's Dani Olmo. He's found a way through. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri. And it's Olmo. Mikel Oyarzabal. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to break at pace. McAllister. Oh, just skips past his man. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. It's come to nothing. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Picks it up out wide. And it's Grimaldo. Dani Olmo gets a good foot in there. Messi. Simeone. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Alvarez.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
This certainly looks...
Messi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Otamendi. Oh, it's come loose. Carlos Soler. Nice physical challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Soler. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yamal. Yamal! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Spain got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Simeone. Acuna picks it up now. Alvarez. Another chance from a corner. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Carlos Soler. They get a through in. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Do have a chance to counter here. Senesi gets across to intercept that. Paredes. Romero. De Paul. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Acuna.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Grimaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Turns and goes back. Climbs up big. Oh yeah. And one more try. Could be, and another try. And that's past the post. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Paul. Simeone. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Carlos Soler. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Olmo. Grimaldo. Paredes. Nice physical challenge. Llorente. Llorente has got himself a free kick. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable. Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here, damp but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Was impressive. Match that. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! De Paul. Can he finish? Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Gordon. Spence picks it up now. Spence was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got away. Messi. He's found a chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Spence. Proves too strong. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
White. White. Played into space out wide. And here's the Paul. Messi. And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. And it's played forward. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Kane. Time, excellent interception. Anderson. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's run loose here. De Paul. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spence. Yehi. Stones. Stones shifted upfield. Bellingham. Bellingham looking for a runner. Goes for a shot! De Paul. Out to the right. Messi done delicately. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Messi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Moved on forwards. Rice. And here's Kane. Ball's played through. Oh, that's nice. Succumbs to the pressure. Looking to break at pace. He is through here. Now it's Simeone. Referee has just said play on. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Foden hurtling down that right flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He can run onto that. Bellingham forwards and with intent.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. Alvarez calmly anticipates. Played back to the goalkeeper. Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Messi. Stones cuts it out. Bellingham. White. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Anderson. Still goalless at the moment. Gets a good foot in there. Strong running down that left flank. He's in plenty of space here. And that was very necessary. And he cuts out the supply. Simeone. Messi. And here's Alvarez. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw-in. Messi going full steam down the flank. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bellingham is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Paredes. Applies the finish! Oh, just over.
Paredes, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Paredes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Kane. Bellingham. Leaguye. Spence. Spence stood his ground strongly. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone.
Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham with the clearance. Oh, look at the space here.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
And Messi! Oh, another save.
Messi really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Spence.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Anderson gets it away. Foden.
Stones.
Anderson.
Stones.
Stones played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Messi.
That looks a cracking ball.
Now it's Messi.
Here's shot at goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
De Paul.
And here's Messi. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gordon. Kane. McAllister. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Messi. Alvarez.
He's in! Oh, shooting chance!
And they've got rid. Spence.
Stones.
Rice, early ball out from the back. Simeone, great ball if he can get there. Alvarez!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Anderson.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Messi played out towards the right wing. Rice. Bellingham.
He's found a way through. And here's Kane.
Spence. Out of play for a goal kick.
Acuna.
Aim forwards. Simeone. Simeone's cross. Argentina have a free kick. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's really well manoeuvred. Spence, gently done. Rice. Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Simeone. Played out to the right. White. Stones. Anderson. England keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Messi. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. It's Kane! A real chance and a real let-off. Paredes. Kane. Foden. Foden! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Header, and a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nice physical challenge. Oh, super find. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Spence. Rice. Bellingham. And here's Foden. And it's White. White, that's an imaginative pass. De Paul. with nicely by the defence. Yehi.
Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Messi. Oh, this is Alvarez! That's going to go a long way. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Foden. That's a throw. Bellingham. Anderson. Bellingham. Stones shifted upfield. Rice. Played back in. Romero. White gets across to intercept that. He's got away. McAllister. McAllister. So much time and space here. Well read. And the danger is averted. And there's the end of the first half. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Argentina really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Simeone. Alvarez! It's in! First blood drawn.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Out towards the flank. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi looking to get on the end of this.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances.
There's the shot! Spence tries to clear. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! And he's there to clear it. Rice. Spence. Anderson. Rice. Anderson. Spence. Rice. Bellingham. White. White charging forward down that flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
White, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Simeone absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Simeone, aim forwards. And here's Alvarez! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Out for a throw. Alvarez! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. So that goal then.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
McAllister, some resolute defending there. And now the breakaway. Leaguye cuts out the pass. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi under intense pressure. And Messi! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Simeone. Rice. Moved on forwards. Romero wins the duel this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been cut short. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Stones makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played out wide. Rice. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Defending of the desperate variety. Just about within shooting range. And play for a throw. McAllister has been caught there, it's a foul. Foden.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Messi, and he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Over to the left. Now it's Gordon. And it's Kane. Bellingham. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here. Acuna forwards and with intent. Leaguye. Oh, Red, nice interception. Do have a chance to counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's tries a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Argentina, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gets his head on it! Keeper's got his work done. Anderson. Stones. Foden. White played with finesse. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Romero. It's gone for a throw-in. Bellingham. Kane. Now, can he find a finish? Shoots! Rice, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Simeone. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Messi. Rice shifted upfield. Now it's Kane. And it's been played through. White. Across it goes.
England truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That looks a cracking ball. Up he goes! Final touch was poor.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Anderson. Gordon spread out to the left. Leaguye. Could be danger here. Gordon. And he's picked out the run. Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Gordon. Now it's Alvarez. going to be disappointed with that. Anderson, aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Hall drives forward on the overlap. Martinez trying to keep this in.
Gordon.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, super find. Simeone has another go. Oh, extraordinary.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
England making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that...
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball. It's Kane! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Argentina are making a change now. Alvarez being withdrawn, but not without warm applause.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think if the manager had taken him off a goal earlier, I think he would have been a little bit upset about that. But now that he's got his hat-trick, I think all's okay.
Simeone. Acuna. Tries a measured ball. Good ball over the top. Face to face with the keeper. Decent chance! It's there!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi! Sticks it away! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So now the difference is 3. Yehi. Now this could be a chance. And Martinez! That tested the keeper.
Martinez probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Rice getting this one clear. Real chance! Only partially clear. Chance, surely! Livramento clears it away. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Livramento. Bellingham. Foden. Out to the right. Back into the... Kane!
Outstanding save to keep that out.
It's Rodrigo de Paul. Rice. Livramento. Rice. Foden. Livramento. Played towards the other side. Hall. Rashford. And here's Kane. Foden. Senesi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Simeone! Keeper gets just about enough of it. Hall. Rashford. Hall. Now it's Martinez. And it's Messi.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, well measured. Foden. And that has been cleared. De Paul. Nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Foden. Chance! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count. So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So, just the consulate. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Otamendi. Romero. Clearly not happy with that. And it's played forward. Livramento. Simeone. De Paul. Can he spark a counter here? And he's on his way! Looking here to chip it through. Danger averted for now. Rashford. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. Bowen! Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Bellingham. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Acuna, gently done. Simeone looking to run onto it. He is through here. Simeone. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
starting to look like a done deal now. Rice.
Anderson. Moved on forwards. Hall. The pull does really well to win the ball there. Anderson. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Martinez. Oh, it's come loose. And he's managed to get free.
Rice.
And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina, well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. Rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response.
is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. That is a great pick out. Now Joao Felix.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
João Cancelo. Now here's the delivery. Otamendi getting this one clear. Vitinha. And here's Joao Felix. Ruben Neves. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Alvarez. That looks a good ball through. Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Simeone. Hit into the middle. Surely now! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alvarez is offering a right smile there.
That's a little off target. Alvarez. And it's McAllister. Now it's Joao Felix. And here's the chance to counter. Pedro Neto. Acuna wins the duel this time.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, that is asking for trouble. In he goes again! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. McAllister. He's having a shot! João Cancelo. It's run loose here. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix. Portugal have a free kick. Araujo. And it's Cancelo. Out to the right. And here's Neves. He is just caressing the ball. Shoots! Acuna, gently done. Messi. He's got away. And Messi!
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Joao Felix. Nuno Mendes. That's good play. Played into space out wide.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Some good work on the right flank here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Neto absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Araujo shifted upfield. João Cancelo climbs up big. Lobbed in behind. Vitinha cuts out the pass. Could be danger here. Messi. So what can they make of this? Alvarez have it back and can go again. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano. Pedro Neto! Oh, that is rather wayward. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. Romero looking to hit the byline here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Joao Felix. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. Simeone, and he's away. Simeone couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And it's played forward. Vitinha, and it's Mendes. The message is clear, none shall pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And here's Joao Felix. He's in a good position here. Joao Felix. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And the shot! Oh, taken with style!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Araujo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ruben Neves. Paredes. Paredes forwards and with intent. And it's Messi. Oh, super find. And that has been clubbed away. De Paul. Romero. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception, well timed. Vitinha tries a measured ball. Paredes. Senesi. Otamendi. De Paul. Messi. We expected better, and so did he. Portugal do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Inacio looks to the other side. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. Acuna did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. João Neves. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo, aim forwards. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes. Tries a cross. Simeone. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Neto. Simeone. Alvarez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes succumbs to the pressure. And here's João Felix. Pedro Neto does have his name. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Now it's Messi. João Neves. Moved on forwards, and that could set him on his way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi, he has found a way through. Messi, and he shoots! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
João Neves.
That's really well manoeuvred. Good play on the left-hand side here. Ball's gone out of play. Vitinha, and he goes cross-field. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's been played through. Otamendi does really well to win the ball there. Acuna. Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. And they've got a throw. And it's Messi. De Paul. Nuno Mendes. Proves too strong. And it's Messi. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul. Now it's De Paul. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. João Cancelo gets good distance on it. Inacio with the clearance. Decent chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
The goal just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Vitinha. Ruben Neves. That's a throw. Vitinha looking for a runner. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Ball is over the line. Now it's Messi. Mendes gets it clear. And here's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Romero. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Clipped into space. Tries a shot!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Can it? Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And it's played forward. You want to throw in. He's shifting through the gears here. Simeone. De Paul. And this is Messi. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Chooses to go back. And here's Messi. And a chance! It's a loop. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Danger averted for now.
whistle. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to...
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Pedro Neto, and the shot! He scored! Portugal are level!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
To Paul! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. That's been drilled forward. Romero gets over and intercepts. Messi. McAllister. Alvarez. And it's Messi.
And Messi! Superb goal!
Oh, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Alvarez. And he's managed to get free. It's a threatening ball, and he's lost his man here.
Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Araujo clears it away. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto made out to the left flank. Senesi. Romero. Araujo makes the... That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Vitinha. Araujo. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. Vitinha. João Neves played out towards the right wing. Cross from Cancelo. And back out it comes. Alvarez. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Vitinha. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
João Neves. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Senesi spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. João Cancelo attempts a clearance. Paredes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Messi! It's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto, he's onside! And he has been fouled there. Keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Alvarez. He's through here. Now it's Alvarez. He has found a way through. Alvarez! And he nearly went all the way.
Alvarez certainly looked hungry and excited on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
What a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Vitinha. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Neto.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alvarez, that's an imaginative pass. And he's there to get it away. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Acuna. João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. Pedro Neto. He's got away. Messi. Can he finish?
Well, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. De Paul. It's anyone's ball now. Aimed in towards the centre. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He is through here.
And it's Cancelo.
Pedro Neto.
In acres of space out wide.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, nice touch. Messi forwards and with intent. And a big chance! Alvarez! A finish right from the top draw! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Acuna. And he's heaved it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Yes! Just cruising! They are cruising! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Alvarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great defending, strong and determined.
And it's Messi.
Do have a chance to counter here. Araujo cuts it out. And here's the Paul. He's in plenty of space here. Clearly not happy with that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Paredes.
McAllister. Well read, and the danger is averted. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Shot at goal! No mistake!
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Argentina are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
João Felix really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Goes down, but nothing given. Ruben Neves. Inacio, gently done. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Portugal are making a change now. It's a mighty effort! Romero. De Paul. Alvarez. Simeone. Always onto this. Alvarez! And that's wide. Gonzalo Inacio, played towards the other side. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Crunching tackle. Romero, aim forwards. Messi. There's the shot! This time, surely! He's put it wide.
Alvarez clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Portugal making another change here. It's going to be a double change then. That's Simeone. Oh, delicate chip through. Araujo tries to clear. That has been knocked clear. Just about within shooting range.
Oh, he really got hold of that.
Acuna most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Inacio chooses to go cross-field. Simeone. Now it's Messi. Messi closing in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
It's in!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
And it's Dallo. Strong running down that left flank. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. No foul, says the referee. Moved on forwards. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Bruno Fernandes.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Shot, surely! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
McAllister.
He's had a shot! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Araujo.
Diogo Dallo.
Diogo Dallo tries making a foray down the right. Just 5 minutes left. Out to the left it goes. Now can he find a finish? Portugal with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And that has been cleared. Messi wins the duel this time. Now it's Alvarez. He could just the keeper to beat. Alvarez! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Matches Nunes. Araujo looks to the other side. Antonio Silva. Herring after the ball here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Real chance here. Can chance for... They've done it! Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Messi.
he latch on to this? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bruno Fernandes, forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. Pedro Neto. Muscular approach does pay off here. Simeone. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied at the last. Cleared away. Alvarez. Simeone. Nicely intercepted. McAllister. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played out to the left flank. Referee has just said play on. Messi. He is through here. Messi. Messi! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Antonio Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is fouled. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Antonio Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. And time is up. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they